Hey guys, Brewery 62 beer reviews here at Brewery 62 on Instagram. My name is Marcus, and today I have a beer out of Four Peaks Brewing Company, Tempe, Arizona. One of the first craft breweries that I have ever been to. They opened up in the 90s when I was going to ASU at the time, and they were within walking distance from a friend's house, and so we went over there and I tried their Four Peaks Hefeweizen, which it blew my socks off. I was a Coors Light kind of guy or whatever, and first time having a craft beer on tap, and it kind of just changed everything for me. Four Peaks since has been bought out by AB InBev. It's been a few years now, but they're still producing some pretty good beers. Their flagship, Kilt Lifter, you could find in like California now, which is so weird. You could find it all over the place. In some aspects, I'm pretty sad about them being the quote-unquote sellouts, but at the same time, I'm happy for them because, they really deserve it, being able to mass produce their beers now. So this is Sirius Black, a little take on the Harry Potter thing maybe. They're saying it's for the Sirius, the dog star is what they're calling it, but we all know it's like a Harry Potter deal, right? So anyway, this is a Russian Imperial Stout. Added black licorice, added coffee, let it age for a long time. They're telling you that you don't have to cellar it because it's already been cellared for you. So 9.5% ABV. Let's dig into it. Ooh, no hiss. Really no hiss, and no cannon smoke either. So let's do a hard pour on this guy. So on the color is pitch black. I mean, it's pitch black. It's motor oil. And even on the hard pour, as you can see, you get absolutely no carbonation at all, which I'm not surprised. There was really no hiss, no cannon smoke or anything like that. So you get no carbonation, but to be honest with you, to me, that's not a big deal, especially on this style of beer. You can have a cask beer or, just have a beer that's naturally carbonated by the yeast and not force carbonated or anything like that. So those type of beers, cask beers, especially in this style, it's perfectly fine by me. So let's get a drive-by aroma. Ooh, yeah, that is wicked complex. I get a ton of dark fruit. So you get like that raisin, you get plum, you get a lot of some like deep like apricot, and you get a lot of barrel out of it, a lot of vanilla. Ooh, yeah, I mean, that is like licorice root. You get like licorice root, and you get vanilla, you get oak, you get tobacco. Man, let's get a little deeper. Yeah, that is fantastic. A lot of people are familiar with like Goose Island, Bourbon County. This reminds me of that particular beer. You could just take an aroma on this and not drink it and be completely satisfied. That's how good the aroma is. You get like that deep dark chocolate, tobacco. You get a lot of even like a dark cherry, like dark chocolate covered cherries. It's extremely complex. There's so much going on with this aroma. It is so fantastic. I can't wait to try the beer. So cheers. Wow. Yeah, the aroma doesn't lie. I mean, in the taste, you get a lot of that character, a lot of that bourbon character. You get a lot of the dark fruit character, you get the cherry thing. Cherry and vanilla kind of mingling around with each other with, like, you wrap dark chocolate with vanilla and cherries and raisins, and you take a bite out of it, and that's kind of like what it does. It's coating, it's oily, really nice mouthfeel. It's not very thin. It's got a good mouthfeel to it. Yeah, the 9.5%, you could throw that out the window. You really get no alcohol out of this at all. Now, you do get a lot of alcohol legs, so it's there. The flavors, very complex. The black licorice, or the licorice root, and the vanilla, all those dark fruits kind of just stay on your palate, and it just lets you enjoy it. It is a fantastic beer. I'm going to give this a 99, and I would normally give this 100. The carbonation is what I think is going to, give it a little bit of a deduction. If the carbonation was up just a tad, because it is not carbonated at all. It's not carbonated beer. Again, for the style, not that big of a deal, but I'm going to give this a 99. Guys, if you're ever in Tempe, Arizona, look up Four Peaks Brewing Company. Make great food, make great beers. It's a really cool location off of 8th Street over there in Tempe. So check them out. And again, my name is Marcus, Brewery 602 Beer Reviews. Like and subscribe. Cheers.